Today we have got yet another town saying that they do not want to accept many cruise passengers at all. We're going to be talking about a daytime TV show that is going to advertise for a cruise line, if you can believe it or not. And Viking had a really big day today. Finally, Venice. Venice is going back to charging a fee to enter their city, and I'm going to tell you about it. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips, and today if you have not subscribed to our channel, will you please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and if you appreciate my updates, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Now let's start at the top with another town that does not really want to have cruise passengers come. A lot of times we hear of these different destinations around the world deciding not to have quite so many cruise passengers come because they had so many coming that they decided it was a little much. Well, the town that I'm going to tell you about today has not had that problem, and they are nipping it in the bud to make sure that they never do have that problem. So I feel like a lot of us have heard of Bar Harbor, Maine. Bar Harbor, Maine has been in the news a lot because of how they are limiting the number of cruise passengers that can come to their town each day. Well, the small town of Belfast, Maine is also limiting the number of guests that can come ashore in their town, as well as really the size of craft that they will allow to land at any of their city facilities or even their marine facilities. So if a ship is coming, or I should say a boat in this instance, that is certified to carry more than 50 passengers, they cannot dock there in Belfast, Maine. They'll have to go to another place to dock if they want to. I thought I would let you know about this. I don't know how many of us have been eyeing Belfast as a hopeful cruise port, but seems like it's not going to be happening. So if you're going to visit Belfast, you're going to have to come in a very small boat or else take a car to get there. So let me know in the comments if you've ever been to Belfast, Maine. And or you know what, Bar Harbor is still on some itineraries. And so let me know if you're going to be going to Bar Harbor and if you've been. I got to go to Bar Harbor once. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really pretty. Next up, let's talk about Viking for a minute, because today was a really big day for Viking. So in over in Germany, there at the Myers Neptune Werft shipyard, Viking took possession of their next riverboat. The name of the riverboat is the ULoveThis, and she will be sailing on the Seine, the cruises that are called Paris and the Heart of Normandy, as well as Christmas Time in Paris and Normandy, which adds a whole new world of options, doesn't it, to us? So those cruises that are Paris and the Heart of Normandy are very, very popular. People go on those. They absolutely love them. It's an absolutely glorious way to see France and that whole region there. And so with this new ship coming, this will increase their capacity to take even more guests on these cruises. So I thought you would like to know what ULoveThis means. ULoveThis, I had to look it up, is actually a pre-Christian goddess, comes from the writings of the Roman historian Tacitus, and it translates into Mother Earth is what her name means. And so I thought that would be kind of special to know. But Viking is doing a really good job of bringing their ocean ships online as well as their river boats. This reminds me, when they were having the fourth quarter earnings call with the CEO of Viking, his name is Torsten Hagen, and he was talking about not only the fourth quarter earnings, but how the whole year of 2024 looked. I thought it was really interesting that one thing that he brought up is how their the design of their ships is really an economy to them, because their riverboats are built so similarly, as well as their ocean ships. So every time they, order another ship, you don't have to go back to the drawing board and say, this is what we want this time. They are just able to use the plans that they have already got in place and move forward with them. Thought that was really interesting and thought you might like to know that. So let me know in the comments if you have sailed on Viking before, do you want to give Viking a try, or another river cruise line. This summer, Gordon and I are going to do Amsterdam to Basel on Viking, and we are really excited to see how that looks, and we will take you with us. I'll let you know how it looks, how it feels, and what we think of it. We've been on Avalon before, and we are going on Alma Waterways in December, so lots to tell you about, and then really a good place to compare. I think they're all really good. I just think that there are different things about different ones that appeal to different people, and sometimes different, people, the same people can enjoy different cruise lines. Next up, okay, this I found so very interesting. I don't have time to watch TV. I don't watch TV, but a lot of people do, and that is what MSC is planning on. So on April 9th, the third hour of the Today Show is going to be filmed from the MSC World America there in Miami. So the World America, brand new MSC ship, really big deal that she is going to come and sail from Miami. The World Europa is a ship. It's on my list. I would love to get to sail on her. So clearly I'll have to get on the World America at some point. But like I said, that third hour is going to be filmed there. So they want to really focus, it says, on showing people the dining venues, the entertainment venues. They want everyone to get a feel for what the yacht club is like. They've got a brand new family area on board the MSC World America that they're going to show off, as well as the 3-level World Galleria. And so it's going to be really fun to see this. I'm going to try to remember to tune in on April 9th to the Today Show so that I can see how all this goes. It'll be really interesting to see. Clearly, MSC is putting an awful lot into their advertising. You might recall they had that huge Super Bowl ad where they had Drew Barrymore and Orlando Bloom. They were supposed to be on the World America for that. Turns out a lot of it was filmed on a soundstage, but the whole idea of that commercial was to draw people to sail on MSC, and more specifically on the MSC World America. So let me know if this advertising is having an impact on you. Let me know. Do you watch the Today Show regularly? Like, is that a really good venue for them to use to try to get the word out about their cruise ship? It's really interesting, all the different things the cruise lines try. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll look forward to reading your comments. Okay, Venice. This is news. So last year, you might recall, in an effort to try to dissuade some people from coming as tourists to Venice, they charged a €5 admittance fee on certain days throughout the summertime, their peak travel season, for all of the travelers who were coming into Venice, right into the city there. And at the end of that season, they said they earned a lot of money from doing it. They felt like it was good, but they were going to increase the rate for the next year. So I've kind of been waiting around to see what they do with that. Well, today I heard that what they're going to do for 2025 is they're going to be 54 days during the peak tourist season that they charge this fee. And if you go onto their website and you pay the fee in advance, you only have to pay €5. But if you do not pay at least 4 days in advance, you're going to have to pay €10. So tell me in the comments, is €10 to enter Venice a barrier to you? Would that make you change your mind and say, I'm not going to Venice? Let me know. Would you? If I'm traveling that far and I want to see what's in Venice, I'm going to pay, well, actually, I would probably try to go on 4 days earlier and only pay €5, but I would gladly pay the €10 to be able to go into Venice. So I thought I would like to hear from you about that, and I will have Gordon pin the website that you go to pay that if you want to see it. So I'll have him put it in that first comment there so it's easy for everybody to be able to find, okay? And it's really straightforward. When you go to that website, it says, pay the fee, and you click on that button and it opens right up. So just wanted to let you know what to expect if you're going to Venice. So thanks for joining me here today. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.